Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my Minecraft Hardcore Let's Play. We are starting this episode off down here at my zombie spawner, just getting some levels. I've hit level 30 now, I can go enchant something. If any of you have any idea how we can dress up this ladder, maybe hide it or make like a building around it, please do let me know in the comments down below. I was thinking maybe we build some sort of watchtower here, seeing as it's so close to the village, but also to our mining area and our future farm. But if you guys have any better ideas, do let me know. Any input is much appreciated. Let's see if we can get any good enchants on these. The book isn't too interesting. Ooh, this bow is actually really good. I might go with the power 4 bow. Let's see. Just power 4. It's okay though. Power 4 is still pretty good, even without anything else. I've also noticed these fields are all ready for harvest, which means it's once again time for some trading. It might also be time for me to finally get rid of these melon and pumpkin fields. We don't really need them anymore as our automatic farm over there has been working very hard and producing lots of stuff for us. These fields are also ready and they have given me a wonderful idea. We've been doing so much farming and trading, but so far we've only been using these little ugly farms. And I think we could definitely do better. I would like to spend some time in this episode making some larger, prettier farms. Let's first go see if any of these villagers want to trade these crops with me. I'll actually leave the potatoes and the carrots just because we still need them to make the farms over there. Oh! There is actually this jobless villager right over here. Maybe we can put down another job stand and see if he wants to work. We could use another librarian and also a cartographer. Let me just go put these down. That'll hopefully be taken up. I'll put this maybe just inside this building right here. You know what? In the last episode we found these 2 name tags in the mineshaft and I would like to use these today. Seeing as we've been doing so much trading with these lovely villagers and we owe them all of our diamond armor and lots of our tools, I think they definitely deserve names. It would also just be really fun to give each of them their own personality and little backstory. I mean, wouldn't that just be so cute? Seeing as we have been doing most of our trading with these lovely farmers, I think they deserve their names first. So let me introduce you to Martha. Hello, and to Wayne. You guys look great. If you guys have any suggestions for names for these villagers or for any of my cats, please make sure to leave them in the comments down below. I think it would be so cute and fun to give each of them their own name. Alright, villager names aside, let's turn our attention back to the farm. I was planning to make my farm over here in this area, but this is not looking too good. It needs quite a lot of terraforming before I can get started on building here. I want to fill in this water pool and smooth out the terrain so that it's all nicely prepared for some building. I also want to have a bridge over here going into the village, so we might eventually have to take this down as well. I'm not sure we'll do that today. Let's just get started on this area first. Okay, this is taking forever, but it is looking better. I am quickly running out of dirt though, which is unfortunate. But look at this! There's a dog! Hello! You're so adorable! I would love to tame a dog. I'm just gonna get some bones for this guy. You just wait right here, okay? This project is a lot bigger than I initially thought, which is unfortunate. Here's my bones. Let's see if the dog wants to be friendly with us. Do you want a bone? I think he does. Oh my gosh! You're so cute. We are now best friends forever. Now, let me first go sleep. What should we name you? I think Charlie. Yeah, that's a super cute name. I mean, look at him. He's definitely a Charlie, right? Okay, let's continue building. Alright, me and Charlie have been super hard at work and this terrain is now looking all fixed up and ready for some fields. Charlie, you just wait right here by the gate, okay? I imagine these fields will one day have a beautiful windmill in the back, somewhere along the top of that hill. This seems like a pretty good place for a windmill. There would be enough wind coming from the ocean. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this yet, but I imagine a circular base at least. I imagine this will have some structures coming off of it as well, just to add some interest. And that'll hopefully look pretty good in the end, I think. Now I imagine the door will be somewhere over here, maybe raised up a little bit with some sort of staircase. And then we'll just have a path curving down back to the village maybe. Something like that, curving around, like so, through the field. Just like that will hopefully look pretty good. And then over here by the signpost we can obviously have another path coming up to the mining area. Now let me just climb up to see if that's a good curve. No, that's maybe a little bit too dramatic to have it curve like that. I want a little bit of a smoother line, so maybe just a little bit less out that way. But other than that, this is looking pretty good. Ah, yes, that is much better. Okay, time for another nap on the roof. All we have to do now is just make sure that this path is wide enough to walk along. That should be pretty easy. Now for the actual fields, I would kind of like to border them with some leaves, and seeing as I don't want these trees here anyways, I'll just seal them from right over here. With these leaves, I'm just going to be creating really big circular fields. I was thinking about using stone for this, but seeing as we are already using so much stone in our village, I thought it would be better to stick with some nature blocks. Just for a little contrast, I think that couldn't hurt. So I'm just using these leaves to create messy borders around these fields. I'm really trying to place these as randomly as I possibly can without any structure. Hopefully that'll make it look pretty natural. This design is of course by no means original. I definitely didn't come up with this and it's been done 1,000 times before, but I still think it looks really good. Okay, with these farm borders in place and looking absolutely wonderful, all I have to do is just fill in the fields with the crops. That should be no issue at all, seeing as I have been saving all the seeds I've gotten so far. I guess my hoarding habits are coming in handy after all. To till the soil, I think I will just use 2 of my diamonds to make a diamond hoe. This is going to be quite a big job and it would be very handy if my hoe doesn't keep breaking. Looks like I'll just spend the next half hour or so of my life just tilling dirt and placing crops. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at that! These fields look absolutely wonderful. It'll look amazing with the windmill in place and with all the fields grown in. I'm really happy with these. This will be a lovely contrast with the big stone castle over there and then just this cute, beautiful nature farm area. It'll be lovely. I do think we could dress this up a little bit more with just maybe some pillars in like corners, just made out of oak, just to give it a little bit more structure, and then maybe even some fences in places, like here, maybe. This will hopefully add some color variation, but it'll still fit in. And then maybe just with some lanterns along the path, just like that. Oh, wonderful. I love this. I think it looks great. These are super aesthetic and they're also a lot bigger than those farms over there, which means we can do a whole bunch more trading with the villagers. I'm not going to build the windmill today yet, just because I don't have all the blocks on hand yet that I want to use, but that will definitely come in a later episode. What do you say, Charlie? Pretty cool fields, huh? Yeah, I love them, and I think Charlie definitely deserves a name tag. Let me just go make one really quick. We need some paper and an iron nugget. Do I have one? Oh yeah. Lots. Okay. Name tag, there we go. Here you go, Charlie, your very own name. That's pretty cool, huh? Working on these farming fields has gotten me in the mood for some exploring. We've got this signpost out here and we still don't know what's west. So I think we should try to explore in that direction and see if there's any cool biomes or structures beyond my farming fields. I mean, we gotta find something, right? I'd say it's pretty important to find out what's around your base. That way, whenever you want to build something, you know exactly where all the blocks are that you want to use, and it just makes Minecraft so much easier. So I'd say taking the time to do these exploring trips is definitely worth it. So far, just a whole bunch of forest and taiga. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's another azalea tree. We found one in the jungle where we spawned near, but this is way closer to my base, so once we need these blocks, I can just come get them over here. Let me just save the coordinates, right like that. Beautiful. That'll definitely come in handy later. There's lots of beautiful naturey blocks to get in lush caves. Hello, little bees. Oh, they're so adorable. So cute. I love them. We finally hit some plains. That's pretty cool. Look at that. There's some donkeys over there. Is that a baby donkey? Hold up. Oh my gosh. He's so derpy. Why is his head like that? What the hell? Okay. Night's falling. Let me just take a nap. Look at him. What the heck? Nothing too interesting so far, but I guess we haven't been walking for that long. Oh, and there's some sunflowers over there. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll take those. I just need a few. You can bone meal them so I don't have to empty the whole field. I mean, that'll do. Oh, look at that. There's another savanna. And the village. Oh my gosh. This village is pretty large. Wow. Hello, sir. You can't get into your house, can you? That's okay. I can. I hope you don't mind if I steal all of this. I mean, you can't reach it anyway. What's in here? Another leather worker. Oh, that's pretty cool. A saddle. I guess I could have made one of those, but I definitely need horses, so free saddle. I mean, why not? Thank you. I guess they didn't really give it up willingly, but you know. I'll also take the blast furnace. That is very, very useful. What's in this house? Oh, okay. This is pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen many of these houses before, or any at all. I don't know. This is just a toolsmith. We don't need that workbench. I've got one at home, and 2 is not necessary. This village does seem to float above a really, really large cave system. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's a gray kitty. I don't think I have one of those at home yet. I would definitely like to tame him. Is there any river nearby? Oh, there is. Right over here. Oh, and there's a really large jungle. Wow. I will definitely go explore that. But cat first. We gotta keep our priorities straight. Is there any fish here? Do we see any fish? I definitely don't. Oh, here's some. Hello. Thank you. 18 should definitely do it. Now just to hope that cat hasn't wandered away completely. I guess it was kind of stuck in a cave, so it can't have gone that far, but you never know with them. The cat was right over here. Oh my gosh. Their entire village fencer has seemed to have spawned down in this cave. That is very unfortunate for these villagers. And not very safe. Big lava flow as well. But this is a horrible village design. I'm hearing a cat. Oh, there it is. How are we gonna get down there? Do I just jump down? I guess so, huh? Let me just light this up. Make sure there's no baddies. Oh, there you are. Come here. Please don't jump down there. Oh, there's a big cave over here. Please come over here. Yeah? Okay. There he comes. Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. You are not going to get distracted and you're gonna walk with me, okay? I'd say it's a pretty successful trip if you tame a cat. I mean, oh, a feather. Thank you. I didn't need a feather, but that's still cool. You are adorable. Okay, cat's tamed. Let's explore this jungle. Oh my gosh. That is a jungle temple. Where's my cat? Oh, there you are. I'm pretty sure it has been at least a year since I've seen my last jungle temple. That is very cool. Somewhat lame loot as old structures in Minecraft, but that's still cool. And I will definitely go check it out, even though it's on this really awkward hill here. Wow. My cat, unfortunately, might just be a hazard instead of a help, so I'm just gonna leave you here. Please stay right there. If I forget him, please make sure to notify me in the comments because I cannot remember anything for longer than 2 seconds. Okay, here we are. Where is the entrance? I forget how these things are laid out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello. Okay, I guess that's dealt with. Nothing else is up here. I've instantly destroyed the temple, but that's fine. Let's see. The levers are over there. Let's break this. Oh, how did it still get me? Okay, break the string. This is fine. We're totally fine. Break that. I will also take these arrows. I guess they'll always come in handy. Let's see what's in the chest. Oh, some diamonds. That's pretty cool. Now, how does this puzzle work again? Okay, nothing's happening. Let me just break through. I've definitely tried, okay? I just don't know how this works. It's fine. I will take these pistons. Thank you very much. These will definitely come in handy once we start building the gates of the castle. Now, let's see what's in here. Okay, some bones are pretty cool, I guess, and we can trade the rotten flesh to the villagers. So it wasn't completely a waste of time. And we did get some diamonds. That's fine. Pretty cool loot. I have not forgotten my cats, which is a miracle. Look, kitty! Diamonds! Isn't that cool? Are you proud of me? Thank you. Now, I'd call that a pretty successful adventure. I'd say we can definitely go home now. That shouldn't be too difficult. I've only gone in one direction, so no issues there whatsoever. Oh, looks like we're not quite going home yet. Just a quick detour to check this out. And that's a flower forest. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I really love those. I can definitely write that down on our signpost as well. Once we start needing some of the prettier flowers, that'll come in handy. Let's just quickly check out what this ruined portal has in store for us. Oh my gosh, and there's another village. That's pretty cute. Look at that. Okay, once again, you're gonna sit there. We do not want my cat dying on the magma blocks. Let me just grab the gold, golden apple, some lame boots. Nothing too interesting. Pretty cool though. Now, kitty, we're just gonna walk around the lava pool because I do not trust you whatsoever. I'm hoping you don't mind that. Let's see what these villagers have. Looks like another blast furnace. I will definitely take it. It also looks like there's more flower forest over here, which is definitely great. The villagers didn't have much interesting stuff, but I guess it's fine. My inventory was getting pretty full already. Oh, there is another village. I wonder if I explored this one already. It's possible that I did. Oh yeah, look at that. The bells are gone. I have no idea who could have done that. How horrible. Ah, here we are, my beautiful farms. I guess with the western direction explored, we can now edit the sign to say the biomes that were over there. There we go. Now the signpost is officially complete. That's a pretty cool accomplishment in my opinion. What do you say, kitty? With the farm build and the exploring done, I'd say we end up the episode with a little bit of mining. This is Minecraft after all, so you gotta mine. And I quite like mining, so I don't mind. Unfortunately for me though, my favorite Silk Touch pickaxe is looking really low on the durability, so it might be time to fix that up. I don't actually have 30 levels though, so we might have to get those first. I'm not actually complaining though, I'll take any excuse to go down to my zombie XP farm. This thing is so cool. I mean, look at this. It's kind of beautiful, I love it. Now just to wait until zombies spawn and I can get some more levels. Ah, there they come. It is time to die. There we go, almost at level 30. Perfect. Okay. Why is this zombie not dying? Okay. Did he have like more hearts or something? What the heck? You know, Whatever, I got what I came for, let's get out of here. We can now head back into the library and see if we can get a better pickaxe. Or repaired pickaxe. Hello? Oh my gosh! Silk Touch. I already have a Silk Touch villager. This one's selling for much cheaper, but I don't need another Silk Touch villager, so I'm gonna have to work on resetting this guy's trades soon. That's pretty cool though. I have already got this efficiency 4 pickaxe in here, but I've also got this one, which is unenchanted still. This is saying efficiency 3. That's kind of bad. I might try it though, because there's not really any other good enchants coming up, so I guess we just have to see what we can get. Oh my gosh. That is horrendous. No, that will not do anything for us. It will heal the durability, but it won't add any better enchants, and I was kind of looking for Unbreaking 3 and another efficiency 4, of course, just so this one can be kind of perfect. We will eventually need mending with that, but that's fine. That's what the librarian's for. I'm out of levels again though, that's unfortunate. Maybe I can see if my pumpkin and melon farm made some more stuff. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that is almost overflowing. I can definitely trade this all away. That should be able to get us a bunch more XP. This thing might be working a little bit too well. I almost can't keep up with the trading. Hello, Wayne. You want some pumpkins and some melons. Martha, there you go. Oh my gosh. Villager trading is much more efficient than my XP farm, which is kind of sad for the zombies, but I'm not complaining. I mean, this is great. We are getting super rich, and we're also getting XP, which is just like perfect, kind of. I mean, we have this entire functioning base right here. I can just get XP and diamonds and everything within the walls of my village. Hello. Let's go see if we can put this to use. The pickaxe is saying Silk Touch and Unbreaking 3. Okay, that might be good. I'm sort of debating. Should I do Silk Touch and hope for some efficiency and Unbreaking with it? Or should I try for the Unbreaking, the guaranteed Unbreaking? I will try it though. We can go again. I have 33 levels. This is not a problem. Oh, Unbreaking. Okay, that is perfect. I think I'll just combine these 3 and then we should have an almost perfect pickaxe, which is amazing. Just slap some efficiency onto there and oh, we are once again out of levels. You know what? There's plenty of villagers to upgrade. I guess we can just try do that. I mean, I have so many emeralds. Okay, I can't really find a villager to upgrade, but these guys are all selling golden carrots. And I wanted to switch the golden carrots anyway. This steak is good, but it requires a lot more work than these golden carrots, so I guess we'll just buy a whole bunch of those. And this is a better food source, so I'm not complaining. And now we have the levels to upgrade this pickaxe. This should get us an almost perfect pickaxe. With this upgraded pickaxe, we can now finally get to mining, and it should be super fast, which I'm super excited about. I love that. Here we are. I'm just gonna start off doing a whole bunch of strip mining. I think that's kind of relaxing, and I sort of love it. I mean, what's not to like? I can just sit here and mine and not have to worry about anything really. And it's also getting me a whole bunch of blocks super quickly, which I definitely love. I know this might not be the most interesting content I could make, but this is generally what I enjoy doing. I just like breaking up my gameplay with a bunch of like boring or seemingly boring strip mining. It's not boring to me. I guess we just kind of have our own preferences on how we like to play the game, and this is mine, so... Oh, what's this then? I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the cave that we jumped into earlier. I'm not super interested in going down here. It's fine. I'm just gonna go back and start on a new strip. I don't really need ores or mob loot or anything like that, so caving might not be the most efficient for blocks. The reason I need so much stone, by the way, is because I've walled in the entire village, and I would kind of like to upgrade that wall to be like big and castle-y with all the crenellations and stuff like that. And for that we obviously need a bunch of stone. Spooky cave sound, okay. I also just kind of love mining. I had a day off school today, which was great. I did some baking, and now I'm just relaxing, playing Minecraft, doing some strip mining. It's kind of relaxing. I love it. Okay, my new pickaxe has served me super well. My inventory is getting really full, so I think it's time we head back up to the surface. I'm so glad we can do that in style now with this beautiful minecart. I mean, this is great. With that though, everyone, I think that's all for today's episode. I know it was a little bit more scatterbrained than usual maybe. We did a whole bunch of different stuff, but I think the things we got done are definitely good. I'm super happy with our fields. I think they came out beautifully. I hope you guys had fun watching this video. I know I definitely enjoyed recording it. Please be sure to like if you did, and make sure to subscribe if you're new here. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye everyone!